Well, hello everyone, what is going on? It is TheAlmightyGeoff and we're here with episode 4 of Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. In the previous episode we started off with the second memory of Sequence 2 and My Sugar, where we basically had to find a captain who had a key to a stash in the Castillo where we recovered our maps and like little bits and bats that we picked up off Duncan. However, we didn't manage to get the sugar, of course, because well, we got one pair of hands, as I'd like to say. And then we finished up all of the collectibles in the northern half of Havana, really. So I think from like this point onwards, we've got everything. I think, yeah. So we've only got this little southern bit now, and like I said, only like these ones over here. I don't think we can get until like the last memory of the sequence, so we're not going to worry about those too much. But of course we are going to start up with our next memory, which is Mr. Walpole, I presume, which is obviously, if you're a history fan, you'll know that's a play on the Dr. Livingston, I presume, which is like a famous phrase that was said to well, Livingston, who was a member of the British Empire, sort of keeping on top of things with Africa and stuff like that. I'm not going to go too much into it because obviously that's not what this game's about, but it's just a play on words. So without further ado, let us start up Memory 3. I don't think it, yeah.
Mr. Duncan Walpole of England to see the governor. I believe he is expecting me.
Sí, señor Walpole. Entre, por favor.
This is not right into a cutscene like is typical, but you also can't run in these. I love that little skip he did as he came off then.
¿Cómo lo llamabas? ¿Asesino?
Sí, Duncan Walpole. Debería haber llegado hace muchos días.
No me gusta que los extranjeros se paseen por nuestra ciudad. No me fío de ellos.
Cállate. El gobernador tiene invitados. Todos franceses e ingleses.
Parece un hombre rudo. Le suponía un aspecto respetable.
Llévame ese senador.
Right, got a new database entry as well. Alright, now that we've all done gossiping about me behind my back, let's go meet our new allies, I guess.
Good morning, sir. Would I be correct in thinking you are Duncan?
I am indeed.
I thought as much. Woods Rogers. A pleasure.
The same.
I must say, my wife has a terrible eye for description.
I'm sorry.
My wife. You met her some years ago at the Percy's Masquerade Ball.
Ah, quite.
She called you devilishly handsome. Obviously a lie to stoke my jealousy. Julianne, our guest of honor has arrived, Mr. Duncan Walpole.
Ah. Julien Ducasse. I hope your conversion to our order is an honest one. I have no love for assassins, but even less for liars.
I have not come to disappoint.
Up for a bit of sport, Duncan? The old man isn't ready just yet.
Templars.
You've got my two best pairs of matched pistols, Duncan, so handle them with care.
If I had 8, I'd treat each as my own son.
Pull off a few shots if you like, get a feel for it.
Alright, so we have pistols.
A man who carried 9 on his person. They were a boom in battle, but hindered his ability to swim, sadly.
So obviously guys, if you're in the same situation as I am, now you had to switch the controls, make sure you do press R1 and not R2.
One firearm carries 4 bullets, and not the opposite.
I have a friend in England you may like to meet, Julian. James Puckle. He's working on something extraordinary.
Magnifique.
Yeah, that'll be the buckle gun, which we'll see relatively soon. So it's just giving you like a taste for weaponry. Should also get an optional challenge in a moment. Yeah, so you can continue the memory with that dude. I can't remember what his name is. But if you want to get the optional, you need to do the challenge for Woods Rogers.
Alright, here's a simple challenge. Try to strike every target before this hourglass empties. Remember, hit every target within the allotted time.
Alright. You're gonna want to aim for a few of these if this dude to get out of the way. Alright, then reload. Any time today will do. We only need the 2. No, or not. There we go. Not too bad. Can we reload, please? There we go. Alright, so that takes care of that. Let's continue.
Duncan, where are your wrist blades? I've never seen an assassin so ill-equipped.
Ah, damaged sadly beyond all repair.
Uh-huh. Have your choice.
Where did you find all these?
I did not find them. I took them. These are souvenirs.
The rat bastard. Well, can I test them on you?
2 blades. That is the custom.
So we can finally get our hidden blades and
Custom
pistols now.
high.
Duncan, will you indulge us with a demonstration of your techniques?
Well,
We must. We put together a training course in anticipation of your arrival. It would be a shame to leave here without seeing you in action.
yes, of course. Well, I mean, if there is time, I would gladly, show you what I know.
Here. You see? Situations well suited to you.
Ain't no circus act, bitch.
Have a go. A blade in a crowd is always the simplest. Nothing grandiose, just quick and clean.
Alright, so yeah, so this is obviously, this is quite typical of teaching you how to assassinate, obviously. So they'll give you recommendations for techniques to use.
Quite ingenious to use bales of hay for cover, don't you think?
Alright. Can head in here. Obviously, we've already seen some of these because they do sort of give you
Spirit.
in stealth situations, like the hidden blade quite early.
Surprise cannot be overstated, isn't that so? Especially around a blind corner.
Alright. So obviously you can, it'll tell you the ones where you can, which you can do it with. So in this case, it's only this one. Blended with crowds over behind corners. Oh yeah, it's with the crowd.
God blimey, that's a clever trick.
God blimey.
Your aerial kills have a poetic beauty, despite their conspicuous quality. Would you show us?
Yeah, so we've got a choice to do an assassination here. So it doesn't really matter which when we do it from. Do it from this guy here.
Magnifique.
Indeed.
Is it also possible to deliver a killing blow at high speed?
Yeah, so this is just a running assassination, which we're pretty much going to be doing all the time.
Such a powerful strike.
Alright, I think that's it.
Fascinating.
Alright. Off we go. Which you can carry on practicing if you want, but there's no need really.
Well, Duncan. You chose a perfect time to leave them behind.
At great risk, I imagine. Betraying the assassins is never good for one's health.
Well, neither is drinking liquor, but I am drawn to its dangers all the same. And what is
He
your
knows.
business here, sir? Are you an associate of the governor's, or a pending acquaintance like myself?
Guns, blades, cannons, grenados. Anything that may kill a man, I am happy to provide.
A smuggler of sorts.
And how is your wife these days, Captain Rogers? Is she, here, in Havana?
I trust she's well, but I wouldn't know. I've been in Madagascar some 14 months hunting pirates. It took some work to dislodge the criminals there, but we managed it. In future, I hope to use these same tactics throughout the West Indies.
And how did you deal with that kind?
Very simply. Most pirates are as ignorant as apes. I merely offered them a
Dare
choice.
you.
Take a pardon and return to England penniless, but free men. Or be hanged by the neck until dead.
Oh. I imagine Nassau would be your next target.
Very astute, Duncan, indeed.
Best of luck with that.
Yeah, well, not really.
Grandmaster Torres! Mr. Duncan Walpole has arrived.
See. You were expected 1 week ago.
Apologies, Governor. My ship was set upon by pirates. We were scuttled. I arrived only yesterday.
Unfortunate. Forgive my caution, but were you able to salvage from these pirates the items you promised me?
Yes, sir, I was.
Increíble. The assassins have more resources than I had imagined, but not nearly enough to deter us. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, Duncan. You are most welcome. Come, gentlemen. We have much to discuss. Convened at last, and in such continental company. England, France, Spain, citizens of sad and corrupted empires. But you are Templars now, the secret and true legislators of the world. Please, hold out your hands. Mark and remember our purpose. To guide all wayward souls till they've reached a quiet road. To guide all wayward desire till impassioned hearts are cool. To guide all wayward minds to safe and sober thought. By the Father of Understanding's light, let our work now begin. Decades ago,
Alright.
the council entrusted
This is a pretty easy optional.
locating in these West Indies, a forgotten place our precursors once called the Observatory. See here. Look up on these images and commit them to memory.
There we
They
go.
tell a very old and important story. For 2 decades now, I have endeavored to locate this observatory, a place rumored to contain a tool of incredible utility and power. It houses a kind of armillary sphere, if you like. A device that would grant us the power to locate and monitor every man and woman on Earth, whatever their location. Only imagine what it would mean to have such a power. With this device, there would be no secrets among men. No lies, no trickery. Only justice, pure justice. This is the observatory's promise, and we must take it for our own.
Do we know its whereabouts?
We will soon. For in our custody is the one man who does, a man named Roberts, once called a sage.
It has been 45 years since anyone has seen a true sage. Can you be sure this one is authentic?
We are confident he is.
The assassins will come for him.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed they will. But thanks to Duncan and the information he has delivered, the assassins won't be a problem for much longer. All will be made clear tomorrow, gentlemen, when you meet the sage for yourselves. Until then, let us drink. Let us find the observatory together. For with its power, kings will fall, clergy will cower, and the hearts and minds of the world will be ours.
Alright, and that ends that. Pretty easy memory, guys. Obviously, more of an introduction. Obviously, it continues the story, but it's a good introduction to the hidden blade and the pistols,
Rest well,
which you can now use.
Tomorrow the treasure fleet arrives, and with it, your reward. After which we will discuss further schemes.
I look forward to it.
Excelente. Meet me down at the docks first thing tomorrow morning.
Alright. Awesome. So, that wraps that up, and
Governor Torres requests your presence at the docks near the Castillo. First thing tomorrow morning.
okay. There we go, very good. We've got a courier around here. Should we get him? Don't know where he is.
That's Kenway! The pirate run!
Alright. I think we can only carry like 1 bullet at the moment. I felt that one coming then. But yeah, so you actually can carry more pistols as in time we get more upgrades for the for holding bullets, basically. So yeah, that gives us free reign to continue our collections. So I'm going to start off with this manuscript. I was going to get it last time, but then I was like, oh, I forget that one. I'll start carrying on once so we'll just make our way further south. I reckon there might be a good chance we actually finish off the Havana collectibles other than the ones, like I said, we can't get till the last memory today. If so, that means that we'll literally, next time, we'll probably finish off the sequence. But now that we've got the hidden blades, it makes it a bit easier to do this. There you go, see? Come on. Easy peasy. So now obviously you could double assassinate, which makes it a little bit easier to take out people like that. Okay, let's see. So make our way up to this chest over here. Find my music pages. Again, a lot of Abstergo challenges done, I've realised. Like, we're actually going through them at quite a good pace. I think today as well we might actually start working on some upgrades in terms of like getting like better swords and pistols and stuff like that, because obviously we can now. But maybe, because I don't want it to get too long. Obviously, it'll be a bit better when you've got more money. But we'll just do it like at a gradual pace. So, because there's a lot of stuff, and I kind of want to, you know, have a good chance to check out everything. Because I think when we did like Assassin's Creed 3, we did save it a little bit too late to start collecting stuff. To actually start buying stuff from shops, because obviously we were prioritising investing it in like the Aquila and stuff like that. Well. Oh. You saw nothing. Should be the last secret, I think. Yeah. So yeah, so like I said, obviously in AC3 we prioritised the Aquila and stuff like that, but there isn't anything like... Well, there's a ship to upgrade, which we'll need money for, but money's a lot easier to make in this game than it is in AC3. We'll soon get to a point where we'll have enough money to sort us out. It's just supplies will be short of. Where are we going here? Come here. Come here. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we're still going to make sure to remember to collect that treasure as well. So hopefully we won't forget that. It should be too big a deal. We've got a special, I think it's an initiate chest over here. The sort of goldish coloured one. I think it's that, although I might just be getting mixed up with the Unity chests here. I know they're not typical chests. Oh, we got the area. Oh, so they're not. They're reward chests is what they are. So I don't think, obviously, because our statistic didn't go up, I don't think that was that counts as like one of the chests, like the one that's shown on here, per se. So it might be as a result of like the DLC, because I know they don't give you all of them straight away. Sometimes you just have to go around and collect them. Not too sure. Up we go. Cool. Alrighty, I love that, thank you. Let's see, we'll grab this viewpoint over here. Sorry fellas. That's a pretty lovely looking place. So yeah, so we're not doing too bad to us. I think we've divided up the collectibles quite nicely. So I think after I think there are only 2 more memories in this sequence. So the one that we've got available to us now, and then there's the one that takes us into back into the mansion grounds where we can collect those other 2. And then I think after that memory we are kicked out of Havana. Obviously we can return whenever we want really, but at least part of the main story. will be done around here. So it'll be good to get all that done in one go. Alright. 6 out of 8. So I think the max we can get is 7 because one of them's in the grounds. Chest on the other side of this building. Got loads of bits around here, really. I also want to kind of make sure I want to get all the database entries as well, because some of them are a little bit awkward to get to. Obviously, like I said, we will return in time. Go on. But consider it like a sort of collectible of itself. Oh, come on. Right, okay, so we'll do. We will come out like so. There we go. Then our last shanty is also over here. Oh, that was cheeky. Dodged under us. Great. There we go. Very well. Okay, so I guess we'll get our first assassination done. Oh, well, there's this viewpoint right here. I might as well grab that. And if we are done, if we get everything done before 30 minutes, I might just like check on the Animus database listing and see if we can get all those filled in, just so that we're completely done, really. Okay. Come on. You can do it. Edward, come on, work with me. Alright. There we go. The beautiful city below us. Skadoosh. Alrighty. Let's grab this first in our last set of Havana assassination contract locations. Who we got this time? Beach bonfire. A privateer working for the Templars' as a fence is believed to be hiding in Havana's port district. Locate and kill him. Well, we've just joined the Templars, but I guess we're all going to work against them already. Basically. Wait, where are you? Yeah, it's not too far away, to be honest. We've got that. That's no problem. Alright, there is one particular location that is usually the one that causes me most trouble with finding on the first time. I think it's this building over here. If I'm not mistaken. Just to make sure I pick it up on the way through. It might not be. I don't know. It's actually called the Assassin Bureau. It's sort of like the Assassin HQ in Havana. But there is a point where we'll definitely get it because we've got to go in the future. It'll be a sort of a memory strand that actually takes us to interact with that assassin. But I want to get it done early, if possible. Oh, there he is there. Oh no, oh, you bastard. Nearly. Oh, get out of the way, get out of the way. There you go. Right, I'm out of here. Bye. Oh, never mind, I'll take you all down then. No more grenades though. Cool. Sit down. Ooh, right in the eyeball. That ain't pretty. Okay, while we're down here, we might as well get the treasure, which I believe is just on this little section down here. Yeah, it's just past this fallen tree. So we crawl under like that, and then... Oh. Is it around here? I know it is round here. Oh, hang on. It's just there. I saw the marker. Yeah, there it is. Alright. Is that taken care of? Nice. We've got the Queens and Figurehead now available. Okay, see, all we've got is this one treasure, this one chest over here, and then that last contract, or at least the ones we can currently access anyway. So the rest of it's inside the mansion. Yeah, so we'll definitely get it done today. We've still got another 5 minutes yet, so shouldn't be a problem. I believe this becomes a warehouse at a later point in the game. I'm not certain on that, but I mean it's set up for that, like, considering that it's got like an alarm bell and all that. Do kind of just want to get the chest and run though. Just don't get any attention. Get it, and go. Right at the zone, you can't hurt me. Alright, simples. That just leaves us with the last contract, and then we'll be done. Obviously, like I said, we want to put to a store as well. Grab some bits. But that only takes a couple of minutes, really. Alright, one last target. I think I remember where this one actually is, to be honest. A shipment of powder. A Templar associate is said to be visiting Havana to conclude a trade deal of immense importance to their order. Find him and put a stop to his schemes. Bye, pigeon. The last pigeon in Havana. You're free now. Yeah, this is the one I was thinking of. And we can actually just fast travel over there, can't we, really? There's a viewpoint right nearby. Alright, get it done even quicker. Okay. And that's a broken neck. Yes, this is the one you've got to... It's a little bit awkward to do, like, stealthily. Obviously, like I said, we'll give it our best shot. It's that guy over there. We're getting noticed pretty easily. Especially by this guy at the end of the pier. You can't really, no, what are you doing? Just run for him, run for him, run for him, run for him. Oh no! Damn it. Well, we've done it, that's all that matters. Off you go. You saw nothing. How did you? Or you? Or you? None of you saw anything. And there we go. That's everything we can do in Havana at the moment. Let's put to the gun store first. I'm not going to go overtime looking for database entries, so if there's like any that I'm missing, I might just like start the next episode there and be like, okay, so this is how you get it. Alright, so as you can see, these are all the ones we've got available to us now. Some of them are actually really good, such as like the Blades of Toledo, Arte swords. Well, actually, I think Ezio swords are probably the best ones, especially considering the damage. But because they're like DLC, I'll leave them for now. So we'll get this Spanish Cup hilt rapiers, a pair of cheap yet efficient Spanish rapiers. Alright. Pistols. So we've just got the common ones at the moment. We'll get the Pirate Blunderbuss. A set of bulky blunderbusses popular among pirates for their brashness. Okay. Ammo. Ammo stock. Yeah, everything's stocked. Cool. A piece of art. I don't think we've actually got any of these yet. There are quite a few of them. Some are relatively cheap though, so I'm going to get the first 5. I think that should do it for today. So we get the bat-nosed figurine, gold work from the Isthmian region. Represents a crowned half-human, half-bat figure flanked by 4 crocodile heads. Alright, so I think these are just for like decorating the areas. I don't know. The deity figurine, Tainor, deity using hallucinogenic rituals, depicts the rain giver with magical tears. The eagle figurine, twin birds figure crafted for protection, first named Aguilas, eagles, by Christopher Columbus when he sailed among the West Indies coast of Central America. Okay. Should get the Earth Monster relief. Aztec sculpture of the Earth Monster, a creature representing the Earth swallowing the sun at dusk, also said to have fertility connotations. Right. It's a bit like one of the Colossi from Shadow of the Colossus. And finally we get the Tainor boss. Tainor artwork. The Tainor people believed their deities could be summoned during rituals aided by hallucinogenic drugs. Alright, there we go. And just hunting goods. So sell the bones. No real need for them. Alright, that does that. A bit of an upgrade. Who's... Dude, come on. Old news. Dealt with them like half an hour ago. We're over 30 minutes, so I think we'll just end there and then we'll pick up anything else that we got next time. So let us have a look at what we've done today. So, first of all, get started looking at our database just so I know what I've got and what I haven't. I know I haven't got all of them, but... so we've got Billy Riley. This is the one I most remember from this game in Rogue. It seems to be the song that they always sing, like, oh, Billy Riley. I guess obviously because it's like the first one, it's probably most likely the reason they probably start from the beginning. Then we have the Dead Horse. Seems to be a pretty long one. Alright, and then documents, we've got some manuscripts, so we've got the... We got two, didn't we? I think the Atalanta figurines might be one of them. Yeah, and the Voynich manuscript folio 34R. So there you go. People. We have El Tiburon. So we actually saw him last time. He was the guy who was at the hanging. We were talking about him. He was on the stage. Julien Ducasse. So that was the other guy that I forgot the name of. Quite a lot to him. We have Loriana Torres y Ayala. I probably butchered that pronunciation. If I have, I do apologise. And we have Wood Rogers. They definitely put more effort into the database entries, I'd say, with Abstergo. Sure, I'll just make like a witty remark and then leave it at that, but... And Miss Sean. Alright, and landmarks. So we have... Oh, we did get the Assassin's Bureau. That's the one that I was trying to get, but I don't think it gave us a notification for it. Alright, the Governor's Mansion. The Governor's Prisons. And the warehouse. Okay. Anything else? Oh, I'm gonna no, we do have more. Oh yeah, art collection, obviously. So we've got the Batnos figurine, the bracelet, the chalice, the clock. Deity figurine, Eagle figurine. Obviously, I'm not going to read these out because we literally just did. But yeah, alright. I think that should do it. Very good. Statistics, we're at 9%, we've got 2%, not bad. If you're interested in any of these at all, there you go. Let's back out, come on. Stereo challenges, we've got a few. I'm not going to bother going around through this all the time because, you know, you saw them as we did them. Inventory, so obviously we've finished all our treasure maps that we've got so far. Actually, no we've not, we've got these two as well. Why did we get those? Oh, it might be because deleted blueprints, I'm not sure. Quest items, we've got one main stone. Yeah, that's from last time. Does that show your weaponry? Oh yeah, that's in Edward upgrades. So we've got a new sword. And let's just check something here. So I don't think we're ever going to get these Persian scimitars because they no longer do the community challenges for this game, so we might never get that one. I wasn't sure if they brought that up to the PS4 one and if it might have been left for the PS3 one, but it seems not, so I don't think we'll ever get that, unfortunately. But that's fine. Pistol sets. So we've got the Pirate Blunderbuss. Again, they'll probably have one. Yeah, we're not going to get the golden flintlock pistols either, unfortunately. Or the oh wait, no, we will get the golden flintlock pistols. We won't get the Captain's wheel lock pistols. And outfits. I think there's also one for community challenges. Yeah, so we won't get the Explorer outfit. That's the only one that we won't get. Alright. So we just got the progress tracker. So we're 8% through the main sequence. It's exactly 50% of the way. Oh, so there's 3 more memories. Okay, never mind. The last memory might be the one that's it takes out of Havana, though, to be honest. I'm fairly sure we've got 2 more memories in Havana. 40% through side missions, 11% collectibles, and 6% side activities. We've basically done everything we can at the moment. So that is where we're going to end it for today. In the next episode, we will start up by finishing off the... Oh, actually, I'm going to check if we've got any more database entries for a start that we can pick up. I don't think we do. I think we've got them all now. But other than that, we will finish off sequence 2 for sure next time. And pick up the last of the collectibles in the Governor's lands. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, be sure to like, comment and subscribe, and also be sure to share the video, and I shall see you guys in episode 5. Bye guys.